Hi guys, this is me, Taurus. Just had something on my mind real quick and want to see what you guys thought, or you ladies thought out there. I was talking with some coworkers and some friends, and they were discussing how they treat their husbands, boyfriends, and whatever. And I'm married. I'm married to an excellent guy. He's a little older than me, not much. I'm 25. He's 31. And our communication, we've been working on our communication. Our communication is awesome. I don't argue with him. He doesn't argue with me in a negative way, like to the point where we're ready to kill each other or fight or anything insane like that. We tend to talk out our problems, whereas like if there's a minor disagreement as far as, I don't know, what to watch on TV tonight. He wants to watch the game and I want to watch America's Next Top Model or something on the classical topic, Oprah, and he's not for it. We negotiate. I don't go, well, you did this and you did that, and he don't go, well, I'm tired. We don't do all that, because all of that constant, no one's listening, no one's trying to reason or be considerate. I think it's better if you just take time to like listen to each other's concerns and see what part are you willing to sacrifice. Okay, well, if you'll do this, then I can do this. That way you can get some of what you want, I can get some of what I want, and we can work this out, instead of me making sure everything is all about me, and forget what you want. It's all about me. That's the wrong way to be. And another thing one of my coworkers said that had me like cracking up, she was like, what do you do when your husband makes a decision or does something that you don't necessarily agree with? And when she gave me an example, let's say he goes to do something and we already talked about it. I told him, don't do this because that's gonna happen. You should do this and make sure this, and this happens, so that doesn't happen. Well, he didn't necessarily listen. He did the other option, and that something happened that I didn't want. So what do? Well, she was like, I said stuff like, man, you stupid, you shouldn't have done that, you should have been listening to me, what's wrong with you, oh my God, I can't believe you, see what you done did, I told you so. Oh my God, I told you so is one thing you do not say. Even if it's stinging on the back of your head, you really want to go, I told you so. But instead, you don't say I told you so. You just go, okay, why did you do that? Try to understand them. Try to understand, because you never know what that person was thinking. Sometimes you just want to go with your own gut, and maybe that's what he was doing. Just see and hopefully point out what happened. And sometimes he has to do that with me. He tells me, babe, don't do this, let's do that, and I'll go, okay, and I'm gonna do what I want to do. And when what I didn't expect happened, what I didn't expect to happen happens, and we already talked about it. And that moment where you sitting there looking stupid like, well, suck it up, you did it, it's done, how we gonna fix it? Simple. If you're not willing to like compromise with someone like that and work on it and communicate, and just expect people not to be perfect, because you don't want nobody to expect you to be perfect. Give room for a little mistake. I'm not talking about like stupid stuff like, I'm gonna go blow $800, the last $800, and our rent is $800, and let's do it 5 o'clock today. That's something else. That's not stupid. That's grounds for dismissal. That's the only way I can put it. But I'm just saying, give a person room. Try to understand them. Don't be so quick to attack. I mean, when you're married, it's entirely different than dating. But even dating, you're like friends with certain benefits. Point is, you don't treat them like you're not friends. You don't treat them like you don't love them. You don't treat them like you treat your actual friends. This person is different. This person is special. So act accordingly. Give them some room. Talk to them. Communicate differently. Don't just be ready to jump down their throat. Nobody wants to talk to anybody, especially about a mistake. If they know you're going to be so ready to jump down their throat. Like, nobody's like, oh my God, I got to call her about this. I lost some of our money. I'm just not going to tell her. I'm just going to let her figure out where it went. You don't want that. You don't want that. Communication is key. Put it together. Figure it out. Know who you're dating. God know who you're dating. That way when you get married, you know who you're married to. You don't want it to be a surprise. Lord knows you do not want it to be a surprise. Alright. That's just what I want to get off of my mind for the day and see what y'all thought. Have a blessed one.